With the presence of Bitcoin, the digital currency has seen remarkable growth. It is often known as digital gold by supporters who know it can provide a store of value just like bullion. The uniqueness of this digital currency is that it's easy for experts and beginners. It is almost an unbelievable story of how you can create your own money. Stick around, as this video will look into that. Bitcoin and history. Before we go in deeply, you should know the nitty-gritty of Bitcoin as a beginner to understand better as we move on. Bitcoin was the first established cryptocurrency. It is a digital asset secured with cryptography and can be exchanged like currency. Although some cryptocurrencies had been launched earlier, none fully developed when Bitcoin became available to the public in 2009. Satoshi Nakamoto, possibly an individual or a group whose actual identity is still unknown, is the brain behind the development of Bitcoin. The anonymous creator stated the technology aimed to make a new decentralized electronic cash system with no server or central authority. The first sale of Bitcoin was in 2010 when someone decided to use 10,000 Bitcoins to purchase 2 pizzas. I hope the pizza was delicious because if that person had saved those Bitcoins, they would be more than $200 million today. We last heard from Nakamoto in 2011 when he shared the source code and domains with the Bitcoin community. Bitcoin is a digital currency, so there are no bills to print or coins to mint, no authority or financial institution to controls it, which means it is decentralized. The owners who have Bitcoins in the system are anonymous. No account numbers, names, sexual security numbers, or any other identifying features connect the coins to their owner. It uses blockchain technology and encryption keys to connect buyers and sellers. And, just like gold or diamond, Bitcoin gets mined. How is that? A good question that should be on your mind now as a good learner is, how do we mine Bitcoins? Unlike diamonds or gold extracted from the ground, people with extremely powerful, energy-intensive computers mine Bitcoins to make more of them. There are over 19 million Bitcoins, leaving only less than 2 million available because Bitcoin's developers capped the quantity to 21 million. Each Bitcoin can be divided into small parts, with the tiniest fraction being 100 millionths of a Bitcoin called a Satoshi, named after the founder Nakamoto. The mining procedure involves computers solving a highly challenging mathematical problem, with the problem progressively getting more complex over time. So, if you are a math genius, this is your chance. It could be mined competitively on a personal computer when first released. However, as it became more accepted, more miners joined the network, which reduced the chances of being the one to solve the hash. You can still use your computer as a miner if it has newer hardware, but the chances of solving a hash are minuscule. This is because you compete with a network of miners that generate around 220 quintillion hashes per second. Application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs, have been built specifically for mining and can generate around 225 trillion hashes per second. You can use your existing computer to operate mining software compatible with Bitcoin and join a mining pool. Mining pools are group miners that combine their calculation power to compete with the large ASIC mining farms. You can even buy an ASIC miner if you have the means. You can find a new one for around $20,000, but miners sell used ones as they upgrade their systems. Every time a problem is answered, one block of Bitcoin is processed, and the miner gets a new Bitcoin. A user sets up a Bitcoin address to receive the Bitcoins they mine. This address is like a virtual mailbox with 27 to 35 numbers and letters. Unlike a mailbox, the user's identity isn't attached to it. You can't mine? There is another way. If you are the type that can't go through the rigorous process of mining, there are other ways to earn. First, you can receive Bitcoins as a means of payment for goods or services. Setting up your Bitcoin wallet is as simple as setting up a PayPal account, and it is the way you store and keep up your digital money. They are free and obtainable through a provider such as Coinbase. While this might take longer than it is worth, some websites will pay you in Bitcoins to complete specific tasks. Once you've earned them, there are ways to lend them out and earn interest. There are even ways to rake in Bitcoins through trading, and recently, Bitcoin futures were launched as a legitimate asset class. Also, you can trade your regular currency for Bitcoin at Bitcoin exchanges, the largest being Japan-based Mt. Gox, which handles 70% of all Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin benefits. Nakamoto created this digital currency to solve significant problems, and in turn, it offers some benefits to users. Firstly, its transactions are cost-efficient and fast. Once you own Bitcoin, you can make transfers anytime, anywhere, reducing any transaction's time and potential expense. Also, it helps users maintain privacy. Transactions don't contain personal information such as name or card number. While linking a person to a particular wallet is still possible, transactions are generally more private than regular credit card transactions. Furthermore, it is decentralized. After the Great Recession and the financial crisis, some investors are eager to embrace alternative decentralized currency, one that is outside the control of regular banks, authorities, or third parties. More so, Bitcoin has high growth potential. This is why most investors buy crypto. When digital coins started, some investors who bought and held the currency betted that once Bitcoin matured, greater trust and more widespread use would follow. So, therefore, the value would increase. The investment side of it. With the immense advantages we've mentioned, many investors and speculators became engrossed in Bitcoin as it grew in popularity. Between 2009 and 2017, cryptocurrency exchanges emerged that facilitated Bitcoin sales and purchases. The coin prices began to rise and slowly grew until 2017, when a Bitcoin cost $1,000. Many believed Bitcoin prices would keep climbing, so they bought and held the coin. Traders began using cryptocurrency exchanges to make short-term trades, and the market took off. The price came crashing down in 2022. In March 2022, it was as high as $47,454. As of November that same year, it was $15,731. The drop in Bitcoin price is partly due to more considerable market turmoil related to inflation, rising interest rates, supply chain issues from the pandemic, and the war in Ukraine. In addition, some essential tokens have been punched in the crypto world, and one of the critical trades, which has increased concerns about the stability of digital currencies. Some speculative investors wouldn't have rushed into Bitcoin if not for the incredible increases it offers. Bitcoin had a price of $7,167.52 in December 2019, and a year later, it has risen more than 300% to $28,984.98. It continued to rise in the first half of 2021, trading at a record high of $60,990 in November 2021. It then fell over the next few months to hover around $40,000. Associated risk. Many people obtain Bitcoin for its investment value instead of its ability to act as a medium of exchange. However, the lack of guaranteed worth and its digital nature means its purchase and usage carry high risks. We will mention some Bitcoin risks. Firstly, it could lead to fraud and scams. Bitcoin is technically challenging to understand for an ordinary citizen. It leads to Bitcoin savings, Bitcoin investment, and other Bitcoin-related activities. Fake websites or apps can sell Bitcoin to fake people. Also, a wallet can be lost if a virus corrupts data and the wallet file is corrupted. You can do nothing to recover it. The coins will be orphaned forever. While there is a great opportunity, there is also a risk associated with Bitcoin. While it has been attractive to criminals due to its anonymity and lack of regulation, we've explained many benefits earlier. But remember that it's available to those who work for it. If you find this content valuable, kindly leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next one.